So round 2 of the Six Nations finishes off with a 36-0 thrashing of Italy. Italy lucky to get 0. Ireland not perfect, but easily the best team. And actually Italy's best chance of scoring points was a penalty kick right at the beginning that was badly missed by Garbisi, although it was a tricky kicking day, I think, with some wind. Crowley struggled as well. But licence to play for Ireland was clear from the beginning. They definitely wouldn't play like this against other teams. They definitely chanced their arm a little bit more, trying different things. Of course, they were playing a lot of different players in this game, trying to get through their whole squad if possible. And right from early on, 5 minutes gone, Keenan taps and goes from deep, which against a better team they might not do. But brilliance from Crowley. He's a real running threat. Love the way he gets his arms free in the tackles. And you've got to say that Italy's defence is a bit powder puff, and it was all game. Some extremes as well in the way they approach their defence. Yesterday we saw England with the extreme blitz defence, which has its own issues as well, but Italy stand off the complete opposite. And you think against Ireland, who thrive on quick ruck ball, that's just a recipe for disaster. It's a terrible idea, and Italy go 5-0 down straight away. McCarthy smashing people, he put himself about. Craig Casey started with a nasty slice box kick, but his running game is a real threat, although when Gibson Park came on later in the game, I think Gibson Park kind of asserted his authority that he is the #1 choice. One criticism we've made of Italy in the past a lot is their kicking game is not up to scratch. And that's exactly the same in this game. Their kick to contest is terrible. Kapuotsu goes for a crazy kick pass, the worst execution possible, straight into touch. Varney is a bit too slow at the base, gets charged down a couple of times. They do sort that out with some more protection later on though. But they are good at getting width on the ball. That's one thing that Italy can do, but they just made too many mistakes. They couldn't break down the Irish defence, even though they were trying to move that ball all over the place. On 20 minutes, Sheehan shows unbelievable athleticism, something that other players just don't have. He is absolutely amazing to charge down a Varney box kick, but they're just a little guilty of overpassing at times, are Ireland. Sometimes they need to go a bit more direct first, but it didn't matter in this game. But that is one slight criticism, I think, overall. Then 23 minutes, another try, fantastic try. Powerful scrum, and that scrum just minced the Italians all day long, especially Beelum and Porter, the starting props. McCloskey punches it up, or certainly is a decoy. Crowley is so dangerous, taking the ball to the line, and no-look pop pass, all that sort of stuff. Nash thrust back to the left, and good hands put Sheehan in. 12-0, a really good team try, that one. And that try illustrates another big weakness of the Italians. Their one-on-one tackling just isn't good enough. Combined with the no line speed problem I mentioned, it's a recipe for absolute disaster. And as you know by now, these videos are sponsored by Lifting Giants, the only ergonomically designed and scientifically proven lifting blocks. The Italian second row Russo has been seen using them. Loads of people are using them at all levels of the game. If you want to get your hands on a pair, please use the code RugbyAnalyst10 for 10% off, linked in the description. That scrum dominance, getting them in good positions from a penalty to a 10-metre line out, 10-man maul, pick and go, good latch from James Ryan, drives Conan over, 19-0. Like I said, they could have got another one. Baird stretching his legs towards the end of the half, but they can't get another try. But 19-0 at half-time, it looks like Ireland are in a different league. It's a bit like a training run against Italy. Early in the second half, Ireland making a few mistakes. Nash and Baird could have put them in a tight spot, but big kicks from James Lowe gets him out of trouble. He had a fantastic game. Italy are trying to turn around the scrum. They've made subs at half-time. Ceccarelli substituted and makes no difference whatsoever. Porter just demolishes him, and the resulting driving line out just rolls around the left-hand side far too easily. Try to Sheehan, 24-0, bonus point, and that's it. That's the game right there. They really could have gone home, and then it was just a case of, can Ireland score some more tries? Can Italy get off 0? Talking of embarrassing, Hugo Keenan overhauls a labouring Lamaro on the kick chase a little bit too easily, and it looks like Henshaw is over from that set of plays. But TMO replay, and I like how Luke Pearce asked for the TMO replay in full speed. More refs should do that. Rules it out. And yeah, the game might as well be over. It gets even worse. Menoncello with a trip, yellow card, just kills any chance of a fight back. Not like it was going to happen. The game being won, Ireland are making the changes. They get Harry Byrne some game time at 10. Crowley, interesting, goes to fullback, which is definitely worth looking at as cover for Keenan. He's never going to replace him, of course. I think Crowley will be fairly happy that Byrne drops his first wraparound play. He doesn't want him to do that well, of course. On 61 minutes, oh my, what a try from James Lowe. The McCloskey pass to him is slightly behind him, just stops him a little bit, but he takes Capozzo over the try line like he's a paper bag. Try, 29-0, and yeah, that Italian individual defence is simply substandard. Okay, it's not perfect for Ireland, plenty of errors, they're going to be picking through it, I'm sure, in the post-game review, but the win was just so easy. It's just all about, can Italy get off zero? How many can Ireland score? 71 minutes, brilliant play from Ireland. Quick wrapping around Casey is enough to distract the Italian defence to allow Byrne pop low clean through. They can't score that one, but just shows how easily that Italian defence is conned. Yeah, not a classic second half with too many mistakes, but they do get a final try. Yeah, Gibson Park on, getting that green machine rolling again for a strong last 5 minutes. Crowley, a lovely no-look wraparound pass. Eventually it's Gibson Park who gets on the end of the final wrap. He outpaces Monty Ioane on the outside. Class stuff, frees Nash, who looks seriously powerful and quick in this game, for a well-deserved try. 36-0. Gibson Park nearly scores another but drops the ball over the line, but job is done. Ireland a comprehensive victory over Italy, 2 bonus point tries. They get a rest weekend and then really go at it at Wales to put themselves in pole position for back-to-back Grand Slams. So let me know what you thought of that game in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you like these sorts of videos, and I'll catch you next time.